Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very fun new series. And I'm excited to start. I'm a little late to start this game. I'm going to be honest. It's probably came out almost a month ago at this point, but it's one I've been looking forward to playing on YouTube. I've been playing a little bit on my own to kind of get my bearings. I'm not going to say what game it is yet. Just for those of you that don't know this opening, it'll be a bit of a surprise, I think. For those of you that do, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy my playthrough of this game that it seems you might know a little bit about. Is this the way we want to go? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. Let's get our shield out. Okay. Easy enough, easy enough. Get a few arrow shots in. Nice. Let's move on through in our little blue hood. Those of you that have played a few of these games, I'm sure this character looks somewhat familiar, especially if you've been following the channel for a little bit. So we're gonna get ready. Take a little damage there, that's okay. Very nice, very nice. I'm sure even this art style looks familiar for those of you that have been following the channel closely. Let's move on. Smash these boxes. Nice, I was looking for one of those. Hopefully we won't need it, but it's always a good thing to have them. So, got our nice little bow. Take you down too. Little bunny hop over that ledge. Keep on moving. Might as well climb this, right? Oh, I think we have to. And on over. Bam. Perfect. You know what? I want to try this. It kind of worked, right? Easy enough. There we go. There we go. Doing pretty good at this whole adventuring thing. Can I use my bow? I can. Did not know that. Very interesting. Onwards we go. Into the purple smoke. So, it's you again. Ever the troublesome one. Only this time your presence serves me. Now I'll end you both. There he is, our man in green. So you can probably tell by now that this is a Zelda game. Considering, we're very clearly Link. A little damage there. That did a whole lot. Wow, okay. Getting a few hits in. Oh, okay, here we go. The Zelda boss fight staple. We're playing volleyball. Nice. Can't swing our sword very fast, I'll be honest. There we go. Where are you going next? Oh, here we go, more. I guess it'd be more tennis, right? Because we're using like a tool to hit it, as opposed to just our hand. Not quite enough. Whoa. It's not enough. I think it is. There we go. That's it. We beat the game. There he goes. Ganon defeated. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. There we go. Let's actually start the game at this point. I know we get a title screen soon, and I'm trying to like hold out for that. Let's break the inside of this crystal open. Here we are. We still jump. I feel like the jump's not as high now. I don't think we're jumping the full length that our buddy, the swordsman in green, was jumping. Looks like he left his sentient glow stick behind in his little hood. Got the swordsman cloak. This is the hooded cloak that the swordsman in green dropped. It would almost completely cover your face if you wore it. Yeah, not looking great. Um, let's follow our orb. Already starting off with an escape sequence. I've noticed, and I'll point them out as we get them. Um, this game has a lot of, it feels like subtle nods to how other Zelda games play out. Especially like at this point, we're going to see a bunch of them right here. Um, to start, we started out with a fully powered up Link. As you could tell, he had 20 hearts. He had a bunch of weapons. Had a pretty powerful sword. That felt very Tears of the Kingdom. Starting out full health and then working our way down to 3 hearts in some way, as we very clearly have done now. And now an escape sequence from a falling Ganon fortress, which is very Ocarina of Time. Fun little thing. Fun little thing there. There's a couple more I'll point out as we get to them. We're about to get another one right now, I believe. I was about to say, like, I could have sworn when I played this on my own it was day. It just needed to walk to the left a little. Ladies and gentlemen, and any others watching, welcome to our new Let's Play. The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I've been looking forward to this game ever since it was announced. I'm going to be honest, I was a little skeptical at first how they were going to play out in a top-down Zelda with some interesting Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom mechanics, but I'm playing this game on my own, and I'm liking it a lot. And I was like, you know what? I want to show this to some people. I want to share this on YouTube with everyone, so why not? And for those of you that weren't able to tell, I think that was a very Breath of the Wild scene there, walking to the edge of the cliff, giving the little title screen. It's fun getting a look at this game after having played Zelda games my whole life, because this really feels like they're starting to realize what works, and they're really throwing it all together. Like, this is a top-down Zelda game, like old school Zeldas, like Link's Awakening did it, very well first. And I've noticed this game takes a lot of inspiration from that. I meant to say, sorry, not Link's Awakening. That wasn't first. I meant to say Link Between Worlds. No, A Link to the Past. That's it. Link to the Past popularized this style of Zelda and made it very, very, very successful. Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief. You're not injured, are you? We were sick with worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing. We thought you'd been stolen away, like all the others. The soldiers search for you every day. Princess, play with me, play with me. I'm so glad you're back, but now one of those icky rifts opened up here too. Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. May I suggest you promptly speak with the king? I'm sure he'll be deeply relieved to hear that you've returned safe and sound. As I was saying, though, but as we'll get to see in a little bit, this game does take a lot of inspiration very clearly from games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where it's kind of like a forge your own solution type game. And you'll see what I mean as we get a little bit further in the game. And it's very interesting to see those worlds kind of collide, where it's like a more top-down 2D linear type of Zelda combined with the open world, like pick your play style Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type of game. It's really interesting how they did it in this game. Sweet child, such a relief to see you safe. Welcome home, princess. I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered that I could not save you myself. On top of your kidnapping, rifts have begun appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I'm certain your return will be a great comfort to the people during these troubling times. You've always been quite spirited, though I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion that I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now, the king awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready. Thank you, Impa, that's very kind of you. Let's move on. Princess, I'm so relieved you're back. Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed that we were unable to find you. On behalf of Minister Left and me, please accept our apologies, Princess. General right. Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull the joyous moment with our regrets. Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer so I may look upon you. Ah, I'm so relieved. You are healthy and whole and well. So tell us, Zelda, what happened to you? A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. Quite the tale. But after defeating the monster, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him we have to thank for saving your life. So he was pulled into a rift. Another one, stolen away. Indeed, I hope he is safe. Stolen away, a tidy phrase for a terrible fate. Being taken by a rift. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued with these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rifts have been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. Indeed, so many children have been stolen away. We've remained vigilant. But despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who've experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. Now, I've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every corner of Hyrule. And it isn't just children anymore. Adults are disappearing too. Could be causing such an uptick. For now, we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic, and with haste. Your Majesty. What is it, soldier? Urgent news! The rifts, they're causing serious trouble. Oh no. Please, soldier, what are the details? Ah, of course, Your Majesty. Could you imagine seeing, like, either your friend or wife get just sucked away into a rift behind you and there's not much you can... That's, like, it's horrible. This game looks so good. The Link's Awakening art style, the Link's Awakening remake that we actually played on this channel, I'd recommend going and check that out if you haven't. It was a very fun playthrough. It kind of, you can view it as like a predecessor to this. It's a good one, but they really like kicked it up to the max in this. Like it looked great in that game. It looks even better in this. Firstly, we received word that someone from Southern Village was swallowed up by a rift. Then we also received news of dark monsters attacking people in Hyrule Field. It is troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. General. Minister. Sire. Minister left, continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I'm expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. You can count on me, sire. General Wright, I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. On my honor, sire. The crisis must be dealt with. Continue looking into the rifts and locate those who've been lost. Bad news. Well, I mean, if you want to do some research into it, now we've got a prime. I'm running into it. Are you kidding me? Like, I get we got to save the king, but come on, you know what these are capable of. I guess you don't know what they're capable of. That's the fear, you know. Oh, another grape flavored. Guards. Lock her up immediately. Lock up the princess? My daughter created the rift you see behind me. We cannot leave such horrible power unchecked. Disturbing though it may be, General Wright and Mr. Left bore witness as well. Well, don't just stand there. Lock her up at once. Yes, Your Majesty. And I gotta say, this feels pretty Wind Waker. Why did we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? You haven't heard? Apparently she's the one who created the rift in the throne room. What? There's no way. So then she might also be responsible for all the other rifts? Yeah, they'll just keep popping up as long as she's around. There's even word the king plans on putting her to death to save the kingdom. I just can't believe the princess would be the cause of these things. Yeah, this is like a Wind Waker, locked up in a prison cell. Not much you can do, you know? Got a little bed. Seemed to be what I needed to do. Jump on the bed, maybe. There's the swordsman's sentient glow stick from before. He's got a little face now. This guy's so adorable. You can see me? My name's Try. That blue monster, he caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I followed you here, to this castle. Oh yeah, I should ask. What's your name? Zelda. Got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. Once I heard that, I figured I'd better tell you. The king and the other two got pulled into the rift. The three that came out seemed weird. Oh, you notice they seem weird too. You think they're imposters? What an odd word. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. I think if we could save the people who've been taken in the rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people will be able to get out on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. First, let's save you. Let's get you out of here. You can't go through the bars? Huh, that's interesting. Let me help. You borrowed the Tri-Rod. It's a mysterious rod the same color as Tri. It's warm to the touch. I can create echoes of things in this world. I'm not sure what will be most useful to you, but I'm sure this will come in handy. Go up to something that's shimmering, then press ZR. Learn the table echo. Good job. That's how you learn things. Anything you've learned can be echoed with Y. We can make more tables. Look at that. Perfect job. What you created is called an echo. Press ZR when you're near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all your echoes, hold ZR. Things learned using ZR can be echoed with Y. The number of things you can echo depends on how much of Tri's power is available. Echoes can be erased using ZR. To erase all echoes, press and hold ZR. You know what's funny is I know we were meant to do about like this to get out, but one thing I noticed when I was playing on my own, you can just like, you don't need it. You can just hit that. Oh, I guess you do. Never mind. You do need a table there. There we go. Now we can escape. Let's go. Probably not going to go to the right. There seem to be a few guards over there. There we go. This also feels pretty Ocarina of Time, right? Little escape sequence where you got to avoid the guards. Although in Ocarina of Time, it was to get into the castle, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's make a nice little staircase. Yeah. Another thing we can echo. You learned the wooden box echo. Zelda, you can see echoes you've learned by holding down right. From there, you can select one with R and then release right to swap out the selection. Let's block that guy. I don't even need the crate. There we go. Okay. So the other day I broke a pot to test a theory, and General Wright came running. I'm sure he gave you an earful about it. Actually, no, I threw the pot kind of far and he ran to where he heard it break. General Wright is a simple man. I could probably use that knowledge. Let's clone this. You learn the Hyrule Castle pot echo. Now we can make some pots if we need to, or just, I guess, throw these, right? You go over there. Run on by you. Probably just get around you, right? Oh, maybe not. Here, let's... And you can go check that out. There we go. Very nice. Home stretch. Princess! I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? I can't even imagine what His Majesty is thinking. Claiming that you created that rift, it's preposterous. What? The kingdom, general, and minister are all imposters? And your friend Tri made you a Tri-Rod, was it? I see. Zelda can make use of the rod's power. Where might Tri be now? You're here all on your own? I think you're the only one who can see me, Zelda. Interesting. The world is truly a mysterious place. Well, come what may, I will always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. We'd better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave, and quickly. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I brought something for you to change into. Oh, what is that blue fabric sticking out from your pocket there? I see, it's the cloak the swordsman is wearing. The size seems workable. It will do a fine job of shrouding you. Quickly now, before we're spotted. Got our little hood on now. Looking spiffy. I do like this little attire, it's cute. You got a disguise. It's light and flowy and conceals your identity nicely. It smells like a musty dresser. You can spin around by pressing R. You should be able to head along now without worry. The princess is missing. Find her. It seems we have company. Leave this to me. Lady Impa, who is that over there? It isn't the princess, is it? I just punched my desk really hard while I was moving my hand. That really hurt. If it is, you must stand aside this instant. Stand aside, No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. Luckily, Impa has ninja training, apparently. Here, princess, take this with you. You received a log. The log was given to you by Impa. There's a folded map inside. Nice little Hyrule map. Make your way to the house marked with a golden circle, I guess. Tell them Impa sent you. They'll surely help you. This way. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Hurry now, princess. We'll see each other later. With that being said, I do think I'm going to have to call this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm looking forward to playing more of this game. I hope you guys are too. I already see some new echoes we can grab pretty close by, so if you're looking forward to that, make sure to tune in next time. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.